Hello and welcome to Caravanning with the Missus. Thank you very much for watching and thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, we'd very much appreciate it if you did. And if you don't want to, then that's fine as well. I hope you're all right today. What we're going to do today is we're going to do some cooking in the van. We're going to make one of my favourite vegan recipes. It's creamy mac and cheese from the lovely, lovely people at BOSH. Don't know if you've heard about BOSH. They did or do, I don't know if they still do it, but they do a vegan food show on the TV and they've got a whole load of books out like this one and some others as well. They're my favourites, to be honest. We often make their recipes at home. Love them as well. This particular one is my favourite, creamy mac and cheese. It's like just like mac and what was it, mac and cheese? Is that how you say it?
It's green mac and cheese.
Yeah, this is look, yeah, it's just like green mac and cheese. You know, it's cheesy macaroni style.
It's called green because you've got broccoli in.
And as Sadie says, it's called green because you've got broccoli in, which is quite nice actually. The broccoli I think is done in the oven, so it's nice and crunchy. Yum. Anyway, good stuff. So yeah, we're going to make it in the van. So we're making vegan food in the van. So I hope you enjoy it. Chilling with the missus. There's Eric just sorting himself out, little pud. And there's the missus. You all right, love?
Oh yes, thank you. Hello everyone.
And there's the nosh nosh nosh, including the vegan wine. Okay, let's get cracking. With BBC Radio 2 in the background. Okie dokie, let's get cracking. Okay, so we've got, I've just cut the broccoli into 2.5 centimetre florets. And I've also cut the onion, peeled and cut the onion into 1 centimetre chunks and just laid them over together with the old on a baking tray. And now I'm just going to drizzle 2 tablespoons of olive oil and lightly season with salt and pepper and then stick them in the preheated oven.
Oh, who's this?
That was Bjork, we just heard on BBC Radio 2, Joe Wiley. Okay, so I'm just going to drizzle a couple of tablespoons of the old olive oil. As you can see, things are meticulously measured here. We like our olive oil. There you go. And with the broccoli, I've popped the whole damn thing in and peeled the stalky bits. Don't tell the missus. Peel the stalky bits and put those in as well. I actually like those, to be honest. So that's the olive oil, a little bit of S&P, not too much though. There you go, that'll do with the old S. And here's a bit of P. Now we just got to pop that in the top shelf of the preheated oven. So that's 325 milligrams, no, 325 grams of portobello mushrooms chopped up into 1 centimetre chunks. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to make up the marinade, which is 5 tablespoons of soy sauce, this little chappy here. And then we got 20 millilitres of maple syrup. In the vegan world, you can get this stuff, which is great. It's Clark's original. Maple syrup and apple cider vinegar. That's 20 ml of this. 20 ml of apple cider vinegar. Lovely stuff. Apple cider vinegar. And 20 millilitres of olive oil. And just knock it all together in a little receptacle. So I think for the receptacle I shall use the old multi-purpose measuring jug. And that way you can measure everything as it goes in. So let's just do that here. Let's pop that over there. Bum bum. There you go. So we're going to have 5 tablespoons of soy sauce. So we like to use strong soy sauce because that's how we roll. Apple cider vinegar. Oh, this is a classic track she's playing now. I Love Rock and Roll Baby by Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. Takes me right back to my youth. Does it take you back to your youth?
Yes, it does actually.
Oh,
yeah.
classic. Love me rock music.
Oh, Jolene.
Jolene. Oh, these old spoon things going all over the floor. Right, okay, so let's just pop the old Michelins in the oven. They're going underneath the broccoli. There you go. In the pan, and we stick it in there for about 15 minutes. So I've got to set the timer 15 minutes. I haven't got a timer, but there you go. By which time all the veggies should be golden brown, and then remove both trays. So leave them both in the oven for 15 minutes while we listen to Jolene by Dolly Parton. And I must admit, Dolly Parton's come quite fashionable now, hasn't she, since Glastonbury
She has.
a few years ago. Quite enjoyed that performance.
Yeah, I've
Not
always
that I
enjoyed
saw
it.
it live, but yeah, you haven't you? You've always been
Yeah,
into country music.
Yeah.
Someone has to.
Yeah, someone
Anyway.
has to.
Yay. Pasta, how much? Well, I say pasta. What's it called, love? It's
Macaroni.
macaroni. That's the ticket.
Is it 500 grams?
And
No.
hang on, I don't know. Where is it? Where is it? Macaroni. 350 grams of macaroni. I've got to do it so it's al dente, no less. So stick in the old. Actually, might as well use the same. I have to say we've done this before, haven't we? We've got broccoli in the oven. Oh, it's looking. Actually, it's looking. Yeah, it's looking about done. I'd say. No, maybe another couple of minutes. Oh, it's nice. It makes the broccoli nice and crunchy. And that is a beautiful thing. Crunchy broccoli is absolutely gorgeous. We've done that before, haven't we? And added it to a curry.
Yeah,
And it was
it's really
absolutely
nice.
banging.
Yeah, really flavoursome.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm just waiting for the old macaroni to boil now. Right, so I've cooked the... What was it? Macaroni.
Yeah.
Yes. I've cooked the macaroni, so it's al dente. In the old, would you like me to say that again? Al dente. In my Buster Française. The broccoli, I'll put the broccoli in a moment.
That
and
needs
then,
to go at the bottom.
well, I'll give it, it just has a good old mix, doesn't it?
Right.
When you put
No,
the whole
you
lot in.
don't.
It's all right, lovey.
Right.
So just to give it a good old mix.
ruin
Mix. Well, we haven't got any choice now. That's the way I've done it. Okay, so while that's there, now we're supposed to warm up. The point I was getting to is we've got to warm up some lovely, lovely, lovely plant-based milk. So we've got a whole 1 litre, just about 1 litre of soy milk. And now it's, how much do we need to heat up? We need 700 millilitres, so about 3/4 of this. So I've just warmed the soya milk up here, so just leaving that just nice, just warm, while I'm melting the plant-based butter, which is 70 grams of plant-based butter. Just melting that very, very slightly, gently. And then, when it's melted, I shall be adding the flour, which is... How much flour do I need? My little sausage. Oh yeah, there we go. 55 grams of plain flour. And you just got to add it gently. Add it while... just a bit at a time while stirring vigorously. Turn the heat right down, so while the heat is on but down, so it's right down, I've got to stir it vigorously while gently adding this to make a thick paste. Right then, Let's see if we can make a thick paste out of this. What do you reckon, love? Thick paste? Oh yeah, actually, yeah.
Oh.
So there we go. Right, okay, so that's the... What have we got on the radio at the moment? I was going to say Grace Petrie. She's from Leicester. She's got a lot to say for herself. Very entertaining show, Grace Petrie. Lovely, lovely, being played at the moment. BBC Radio 2. Okay, so I've melted the butter, plant-based butter, and the flour, the aforementioned flour. And if you can see it there, we'll probably, yeah, there you go, it's a bit sticky. So now, keeping the heat on really, really, really low, we're going to just add the milk. What are you laughing at me, little chick?
I'm laughing at that.
What? So I'm just going to add the milk now, which is still warm. Those with a microwave. We haven't got a microwave in the Discovery D4, but you can heat it in the microwave, and we can do what we've done, just heat it a bit on the hob. So I'm just to add some milk now, just bit by bit. Thick, I'm just reading the instructions. So I'm supposed to pour this until I've got thick, creamy sauce, and then add the onion powder and other bits and bobs. So pour the old milk in until we've got a thick, creamy sauce. This is where you need a bit of patience, I suppose. It's all good stuff. That's why I quite like doing this sort of stuff. There's lots of chopping, lots of mixing, but when you've got a drink on the go and your music in the background, you've got your missus to chat to and the dog's just hanging. Right, so we're now getting a nice custardy consistency sort of thing, slightly lumpy, but yeah, lumpy custard. Oh, what's wrong with that, eh? So now you just add the last little bits and bobs and then stick it in the oven for a bit. So we've got to add some onion powder, which is, let's have a look, onion powder, which is 2 teaspoons of onion powder. Here we go. We've got onion granules. It's fine, it's fine. What's a teaspoon? That's 1 teaspoon. So two, oh, that's a bit solidified. In fact, it's it is actually completely solid. So that's 2 teaspoons of onion powder, mustard. So we've got to add a little bit of 2 teaspoons of English moutarde, which we have indeed got. Here we go, 2 teaspoons of English moutarde. Nice hot stuff, love it. 2 teaspoons. Okie doke, so we've got to add the nutritional yeast now. Just gonna scrape it off there. And the nutritional yeast, so. Ooh, here we go. Engavita, that's what we use for the nutritional yeast. So we're just adding the cheese, which is 40 grams of dairy-free cheese. Right, it's been in the oven for probably about 20 minutes. Top's getting a little bit crunchy. Would be nice if it was a little bit more crunchier, but we can't be bothered to wait.
No, it's too late.
It is. A little bit of side salad. There you go. Watch it all slop out everywhere. Everywhere. Oh yeah.
Oh,
there
my
you
goodness.
go. Look at that.
Right,
Look
yeah.
at that. There you go. And you've got your
That looks really
you've got
nice.
your macaroni at the bottom and its sauce. Apparently you said something, you should get rid of the sauce, is that right? Pour it away? That brown
I
stuff?
think it says so
But we
in
like
the
it, I like it.
recipe, but yeah.
It adds to the
that's
flavour,
with
it's
the
just
tin.
lovely. That's why I love that broccoli, it's kind of crunchy, isn't it? So even though we have only added a little bit of cheese, it's quite cheesy. It's largely due to that that yeast powder that we added. Oh yeah. And the macaroni's lovely, isn't it, with that marinade. That's what's left of our mac and cheese from last night. My golly, it was yummy. Absolutely gorgeous. We were hoping to leave 2/4, but it looks as though we've only left 2/3 probably, because we were a little bit hungry, and that was absolutely delicious. So yeah, this is the morning after. That was BOSH's mac and cheese from their first recipe book. We absolutely enjoyed it, as you've just seen from what's left. And we spend the night in here just because we like it, really. Lovely in the caravan. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. No, they say that in another channel. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you soon.